Right now, a former Pembroke Hills exchange student is living in the middle of a war zone. Good evening, everybody. I'm Chris Katz.
And I'm Kelly Eckerman in for Laura. Mohammed spent his junior year of high school in Kansas City. He returned to his home in Gaza in 2018. KMBC 9's Peyton Headley spoke to him about his focus now on survival.
Besides his 1 year in Kansas City, he spent his entire life living in Gaza. He said he's seen a number of wars throughout his lifetime, but nothing as destructive as this.
We're basically trying to conserve power, so that's why it's pretty dark in here.
With the lights off, from inside of a house with 25 of his relatives, Mohammed told us about life in Gaza.
We're currently in a state of war, and this war is not enabling anyone to get the necessary resources that they need to survive.
He says food, water, and electricity are scarce.
It's a pretty hard feeling.
Mohammed had to evacuate his home last Friday after the one next door was bombed.
It happened all of a sudden. The ground shook. We did not know what was going on.
He's in a safer place now, but that feeling stuck with him.
It was traumatic, to say the least, and I always used to think that I'm a strong kid, that I'm a strong man and all that, but at that time, I don't know why or how, but after the bombing and after the dust was settled and everything, and everyone was just standing and people were looking for wounded people and for martyrs and whatnot, for the first time in my life, I had a heart attack.
He said he was paralyzed with fear. Still, he says he considers himself blessed to be with his family in Gaza and to have the support of the people he considers family in Kansas City.
They check up on me every day, basically telling me that, hey, we're thinking about you, and I hope the day comes where I can repay that love with something, anything.
Peyton Headley, KMBC 9 News.
Mohammed was about to leave for Germany to get his master's when the bombing began and the border shut down. So for now, his education is on hold until the fighting stops. And we're not using his last name for safety reasons.